Welcome to my new updated everyday makeup routine. So, once you do something every single day, you get to try new stuff. I've noticed that most apparent with makeup because you do it every day, you're bound to have to change, right? And I notice the more I play with it, the more tricks I find. And if I could find those tricks so easily, I can help aid you with some of them. But let's start off with the base. So, for me, it doesn't really matter what foundation or cream I wear. To me, the magic is in the powder. To quote Gwen Stefani, no doubt magic is in the makeup, but I think the magic is in the powder. The powder is the texture that gives you a certain blurring effect on the face. I noticed that if you layer different powder textures, you get a more cool look and you don't even need that much coverage. It's all in the powder. But here I am applying some blush. And I found out this trick a while back, but I tend to forget things. Do you forget stuff on purpose too? But I put on this very pigmented blush, and to blend it out, I've been using this BareMinerals Invisible Glow Powder, which is basically translucent powder with some shimmer in it. But if your blush ever looks super heavy, I take this powder, or you could take any highlighter that you have that's very thin and not pigmented, and blend it out with that. You see how it used to look like a blotch of pink? Now it blurred into a apricot-y or a pale pink. What is your favorite blush? Because there's so many in the market and they all do the same thing, but we all have a distinct flavor, right? Throwback to King Kylie 2016 era. One of her first matte liquid formulas. I don't really use them just by themselves, which I know is a popular thing to do and was. Like, do you remember that 2016 look? There was no lip liner. Lip liner wasn't popular yet. It was just one swipe of matte color all over your lips. But I use the liquid lipstick as a base color, and then I apply too much lip gloss on top and use that as my everyday look. It's easy. I don't have to worry about my lipstick cracking or drying out my lips. I love lip gloss at the moment. And I always use my fingers because I feel like it takes off a layer that I put on, and I could just wipe that off on a napkin. Oh my gosh, you have to do this tip. Clean the corners of your mouth. I don't know if it's just me, but I tend to apply a little bit too much lip gloss and it migrates on the corners of the lips. And it gives a more fake look. So if you take off the corners of your lipstick, it looks more blurred, it looks more young, it looks more. I sucked on a Polypop, I meant popsicle. It looks blurred and messy, which I love messy makeup. If you're not good at makeup, then you are ahead of the trend because the trend right now is messy indie sleaze makeup. So if you're not confident with your skill, that's good. Own it. If I were to ask you, what do you think is cool in makeup? Like, what are cool aesthetics that you like? I notice eyeliner to me feels very cool. It feels very alternative, I would say, because there's so much natural makeup and pretty makeup. Eyeliner to me just reads very cool. It reads very like leather jacket, bikers. My favorite texture. I love liquid glitters. You can't F up because there's no base pigment. It's just glitter. Doesn't it look so cool with black and white? It just looks like a wet Vaseline lid. I feel like a 1940s movie star where you had to use pigmented color when you shot in black and white, but when you turn the lights on or you see them in color, it's like bright colors. I'm gonna show you that right now in about 5 seconds how this makeup looks with the normal filter setting on. So just hold on tight. These two makeup tips of eyeliner and glitter just makes it look like you tried. It makes you look cool. Gold in the waterline. I love it. It's so easy, and you could blend it in with your fingers. Sometimes with black eyeliner, you have to be very conscious of where you put it because it always migrates on the inner corners and the outer corners. But when you have a smooth stick, which e.l.f. has perfected a formula with, you could just smooth it on. And live your Sky Fiera Indie Sleaze Tumblr girl life. I think that's also why I think eyeliner is cool. I remember it so heavily used with Tumblr, and Tumblr was the emphasis of cool. Like if you were on Tumblr, you were cool. And if you were famous on Tumblr, you were so cool. But it was such a niche thing. It wasn't like a Facebook where everyone's mom and dad had it. Tumblr was for like the middle sibling, the weird kid. Love Tumblr. Do you think Ariana Grande would leave this video a like? I hope so, because at this moment, through this whole video, I listened to her Positions album from top to bottom. The only song that I skip is the one with The Weeknd, and I listened to half of Safety Net because I feel like Safety Net is like too long. Like I get the concept, but like this song could have been like a minute long. Like it should have been like an interlude. It's too long for me. I love that album, but I don't like her features. Doja was cute, but I was thinking about this in the shower. That's when I started listening to this album, and Ariana's features are very weird, and I'm assuming that she's choosing them all, or oh my god, here's a thought that I'm gonna search on the internet. It seems that all her features are probably artists that are all signed to the same label as her, and it sounds like good in a business meeting to collab with artists in your music label so to get everyone more popular. Is she on Interscope or is she on Republic? Or I don't know. But I wonder if all the collabs she's with, like Weeknd, Ty Dolla $ign, and Doja Cat, I wonder if they're all under the same label. But her collabs are weird because Ariana, when she sings, she literally has the voice of an angel. It's like dreamy music. It's like angelic music. And then once you throw on anyone, like I don't feel like she needs to collab with any artist, because once like an artist, like a rapper or an alternative artist joins her, it like grounds the song into reality and makes it relatable to the masses, which I guess is the reasoning why she does features. But it's so obvious. I don't know if it just feels like she already made the song and she sent it to someone and they just like put their part on top of it. But her parts always sound very angelic and like emotional, and then when she puts someone else on it, like grounds it and makes it human. Which I'm saying that out loud is like okay, but no, I want Ariana to stay dreamy, stay Sweetener era, right? Sweetener era Ariana. Oh my god. But I feel like that might be her on like a daily basis. I think her vibe or her energy is just cute and it's warm. But there's no skips on this album, just those 2 tracks. I love all the other songs. What's your favorite song of Positions? Will it be her most critically acclaimed, fan favorited, most streamed album? No. But how do you release an album after the success of Thank You Next? Like, that's like this album of her career. The one that she almost won the Grammy for. Maybe she was in 3rd place because Billie, obviously, the first Billie Eilish album, she's gonna get all the awards. But next in line was probably NFR, Lana Del Rey to win the award, and then Thank You Next. Or do you think Thank You Next would have won? They owe a Grammy to Ariana soon. Like, when is she gonna win it? I hope she wins it with her Wicked musical debut in parentheses. I'm thinking she'll win something with it. But peace out from me, my everyday getting ready with me routine. I hope I inspired you to be yourself, be messy, and to record yourself, because it'll be funny for your kids to look back at what you were doing when you were a teenager or when you were 20. It'll be something to laugh about, but it'll also be something to cherish, because I want to be 40 years old. Oh my god, I didn't want to live past 20, and I don't want to live past 30, but I guess let's go to 40. I can't wait till I'm 40 and be able to watch myself on the iPhone 55 what I was doing with my brain, with my thoughts, and with my days. I encourage you to, just record yourself. Who cares? You never know who could be watching. But peace out.